What's good, YouTube? Welcome to Sneakers and Shit Talking, the sneaker show you didn't fucking ask for. I'm your boy Sneakerhead on a budget. Look at me wearing old merch from the channel from way back when that kind of fits and kind of doesn't fit. If I button it up, the buttons would be screaming, but we're not here for that. Let's get into hot topics. So the hot topic for this week is the Chicago 1 reimagined. Now we keep seeing different renditions of this shoe from Twitter, from Instagram, on what this shoe is supposed to look like. This shoe is going to get the ultimate hype. Anytime you release anything in the Chicago colorway, it's going to get attention. And when you say it's going to be like an OG with reimagined materials, we're all trying to figure out what that looks like. I know this puts a little damper in the UA department because I know they've been trying to get a pair out for the longest. Not like I look into UAs myself. I did one video for research, but I know when it comes down to shoes being leaked early, they're on it to send them out, and a lot of people get got. So don't get got out there. There's not really a decisive image about this shoe yet. So you know something we're waiting for. Something I'm waiting for is one of my ultimate shoes. I have the Chicago 1 patents behind me, and I would love to get the 2013 pair because the Jumpman is kind of significant to me because Jumpman was getting sent out during that time. And I also want to pair with the Nike Air on it. So I'm definitely going to be looking for these ones. I have the Jordan KO Chicago, so I definitely want to complete the pack. But we'll see what happens when it comes to those. But again, I keep seeing different images. There's one that looked like a sneaker cake that came out. So we're going to look at that was hilarious. Them things was huge. Them things was thick. Them thick ass shoes. So
damn boy, he's thick, boy.
But we'll see what's going on with that. I heard this shoe's gonna come down with the cracked leather material to make it look like it's older, and I believe it's supposed to have an aged midsole as well. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what those look like because when it comes down to, again, Jordan 1 Chicago's, this is definitely the hype, and this is definitely not a shoe that when it drops you're gonna get a casual 300, 200 for resale. Them things are gonna shoot up, so I'm hoping I can get it for retail because I do know if you miss that retail, you will be paying resale. Resale is not gonna be friendly unless these shoes come out complete doo-doo ass juice, and I don't think they're gonna do that with this case. So definitely this is a shoe I'm looking out for. It's a shoe you should be looking out for as well. It's the Chicago 1 reimagined, set to be released in October. Did y'all also see in the news that Phil Knight tried to buy the Portland Trailblazers? Blazers said they're not for sale, but they gave it their best shot. I mean, I ain't mad at it. I mean, apparently some people are saying it's unfair advantage. I don't see that you have a sneaker, because if that was the case, then people would flock to Charlotte to play with for MJ. So I don't think that's the case at all. But hey, you gave it a shot, man. That'd have been dope, but it is what it is. Also, Jalen Brown signs with Donda Sports. I don't know what that's gonna entail. I don't know if that means he's gonna get like an Adidas shoe or something like that. I know he was signed to Adidas before. I have no clue what that's supposed to entail. And then there's people who are really upset because of, you know, how Kanye acts and his values, and like they're saying there's Jalen Brown's values that align with that. I don't truly know. I don't know the conversations. I don't know what to do about that. But we'll see what's going on with that, especially when it comes down to Jalen Brown and what his vision is. Maybe they're gonna do like a whole Adidas Yeezy line, because he has a Yeezy basketball shoes, so maybe he'll get his Yeezy basketball shoes that are just his. I don't know what to do with that. That's kind of a weird situation. I honestly, but we'll see what's going on with any of that. That's basketball news. Shout out to the Warriors and Celtics in the finals. We'll see who goes on with that. All right, let's get into L's of the week. So one of the L's of the week goes to myself. If you watched the last episode, I talked mad shit about the Travis Scott release and how it was dumb and stupid and no one even had a chance, and I went over 16 and I lost on everything. Turns out that I actually copped an Air Max 1 that released on Alma and your boy actually had a got him. I was talking all that mess, and your boy actually got him. Now, it wasn't the actual colorway that I truly wanted, but I definitely want to see this in hand. I guess I'm on my air ship super duper late, so I mean, whenever I get that confirmation, I'll see. I just randomly seen the W on Monday after I had dropped the video talking mess about not receiving the shoe. It is what it is at that point. But your boy caught a dub. And you also see my album. Sorry about that. I'll do a review on the the Air Max, when I finally get them, eventually when I get them, sometime in December, whenever they decide to release, sometime in 2024. I don't know what takes them so long, 7 to 10 business days, but they said it's on a holiday week, so it's going to take them forever. Whenever I get them, I'll do a review on them, honestly. I don't know if I'm going to keep them or not. I do want to see them in hand. I've seen some lace swaps that make them look a little better. So check this, while I was recording this episode, I guess my phone decided it was enough, and then went ahead and cut off, and I don't remember why I stopped, so I guess I'll just start here again at the Jordan 2s. Now you definitely get me upset because my technical difficulties for the past 3 weeks have been fucking ridiculous. So the Jordan 2 exclusive access, we're still on L's of the week, by the way. I felt motherfucking obligated that I was gonna get that fucking shoe, and I didn't get a cop, and it was crazy seeing everybody on Twitter talking about how they copped the shoe, but they also got the 1s and the 3s on Sneakers app, so that definitely didn't make sense when you're talking about these gonna go to the exclusive access for people who didn't win the shoe. So L on Sneakers, and I'm on Manier for that one, especially because a lot of people who already copped the first 2 pairs, or even one of the first 2 pairs, copped the shoe, and your whole basis were if they didn't cop either one, they were going to get the dub on this one, and I definitely was one of those people who did not get a dub. And yes, this is me being salty. I don't give a shit what you say. I'm definitely salty about that because I was definitely looking forward to that shoe. And majority of y'all who copped the shoe don't even like 2s. You're either reselling it or you're acting like you like 2s for forever, just like the people who like dunks forever. So I guess it is what it is at this point. Let's go into, well, I guess both of these L's go to Armand Manier for that, huh? Let's go into upcoming releases. So for this upcoming releases, we do have the Onyx Yeezy foam runners that are coming in. The confirmed app is trash. Maybe because I was talking really bad about the confirmed app and I'm on the air that my phone decided to crack up and mess up. Maybe they're sponsored by Samsung, and Samsung is definitely throwing me off. Also, those are coming on June 8th. The Jordan 1, what's it called? The Jordan 1 Stage Haze. You can see those on Foot Locker right now for reserve. I don't see those on Sneakers yet. But it says Foot Locker is for June 8th, so those are also coming out as well. We have the Jordan 4 Zen Masters that came out today on June 6th. Today's June 6th, right? Let me double check. Yep, today's June 6th, and apparently those are Europe only release. So if you're looking for the Zen Masters, you're gonna have to get them from resale or hit up the homie plug in Europe because those are Europe only. Those are going for 200 plus. We have the red Oreo. Now, on the release thing, it says June 4th. So I guess they came out already. I do see people with pairs. Maybe that was the Europe release. I'm not really too sure. I don't remember seeing the release here in the US yet. So maybe that's just an early release for those in Europe. Europe does get some pairs early. Unless there was like a exclusive access or people got it. I don't remember seeing them. But I guess it's saying June 4th was that release. We also have the Air Max 1. One Ang, I don't want to say it wrong. The story on the shoe is dope. If you go to Sneakers app, they do have to explain the story on there. It's really dope. I definitely advise you watch that because it's really cool. I'm not going to butcher the story. I'm terrible at telling stories, but it's really dope. From all of these, I'm going to try to cop the foam runners. The Jordan 1s I'm okay with. If those catch outlets, which I hope they do. And it's a great seeing Jordan 1s that are still in store. Like, it's great seeing Jordans in store, period. I'm so sick of y'all trying to do resale for like $10, $20. Let these people eat when they want to go into the store. This doesn't make no sense for you grabbing every single pair. It doesn't make any sense. I get that you're trying to get your points off, but damn, let's let somebody walk into a store once. I miss those days. God. Zen Masters would definitely something to look at. But I know those, if that's a resale on that, it's going to be like either 300 plus. Red Oreos, I'm cool. I'm not really a big 6 fan, only on certain colorways. And then the Air Max 1, I'm definitely going to try for those. So those are like the 2 shoes I'm going to try for from this upcoming week. And let's talk about upcoming shoes for the following weeks. We do have the Jordan 4 Infrared. Now these kind of look like the green glow 4s that released not too long ago, or a few years ago. Definitely the same color blocking, just changing of the green with the infrared. Reminds me of the time where Jordan Brand was coming up with a lot of infrared shoes, which is kind of a lot. But, you know, it is what it is. These actually don't look too bad. A lot of people are crapping on the colorway. I think it looks decent. I'm not going to go for them, but I definitely think they look decent. And I think the materials do look pretty good on those. So those come out June 15th. On June 11th, the Jordan 1 Visionaires. I don't know what the story is behind it. The box apparently looks like the same as the Rebellionaire. So it has to be a story about it if Jordan 1's keeping with that theme. I just don't know. It looks like a Volt shoe. It looks kind of dope though. again, another shoe I'll cop if I see it in the future. Definitely not something I need in the immediate future right now. But those are coming out on the 11th. We do have the Jordan 1 Low Bleach Coral. Those don't look too bad, especially for a dope summer shoe. I'm definitely feeling that. I love the little pink accent on there. That's definitely a shoe I'll definitely give a look at. Those come in June 17th. We have the Particle Gray 9s. As you know, 9s is one of my favorite silhouettes, even though only like one colorway is fucking crazy. Those come out June 20th. And on, it's just the longest name ever. I don't even remember what the name was at this point, but it's a Jordan 2. Kind of decent colorway. Those come out June 24th. I don't know what they're doing with that. If I look at all these shoes, majority of these are passes for me in the upcoming future, but definitely something that you guys can definitely take a look at. If they hit the stores and retails, it'd be great for me just to go to a retail spot and just look at them in hand before I want to purchase them, so I don't have to make the purchase and worry about having to give them back afterwards, which is a lot of people's situation nowadays. Struggling for them shoes just to be like, I don't even want these shits. But that's it for today. This week, and the following week's going to be a little busy for me, so some episodes might not come out. I will let you know ahead of time when Sneaker Shit Talking will not be coming through. But for now, this is your boy, Sneakerhead on a Budget. Another episode of Sneakers and Shit Talking. I will see y'all next week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It definitely helps the channel out, especially because we're close to 1,000, and you could be the one to get us there. I appreciate y'all for viewing this. I'll see you next week. Peace.
Hope you love all of my shit. I hope you love all of my shit.